All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Daily Prayer, episode 1. This will be, hopefully, this will be a weekly podcast held on the Spray Prayer Reload channel. So first, quickly, I think we should
What the hell was that?
I don't know. I was trying to say describe and subscribe, and I mumble my words. I think Brandon should explain to you what SPR is first, while I search up some fun little news here.
Oh, it's gonna be me.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna look up gaming news. Basically, I've already done a video on what SPR is, but I think I should probably get into it again, since I feel I didn't really explain it well enough. Basically, what we are at the current moment, we may change in the future, is we're a small clan that focuses primarily on first-person and third-person shooter games. At the moment, right now, because I think a lot of you guys have seen this, I upload a lot of non-commentaries on this channel, which a lot of people get frustrated about. I upload commentaries on my own personal channel, which you can go find in the description. But yeah, basically what SPR is like I said, we focus on first-person and third-person shooter games. There is 9 clan members at the moment. All of our names are Jordan, obviously, which I'm doing the commentary with. Me, my name is Brandon. Nick, Kurtis, Nathan, Marcus, Cooper. Who else is there? Braydon and Ben. And the 3 leaders currently is me, Jordan, and Nick. So yeah, we're kind of the ones that do all the work. Jordan's the one that made up the name. I'm the one that kind of made the channel and does a lot of the videos. And Nick's just kind of, Nick's just kind of been here the whole time. I feel like I can't really sum that up anymore.
I don't think you can. So right now, Brandon, you a Nintendo guy at all?
Not really, but I do.
No.
I don't mind Nintendo. Why is it about the Switch?
It is about
I'd
the
like
Switch.
to hear.
So I'm just giving a good old skim through this article here. It's just about the sales record for the first week of it. It says it's on track to ship 2 million products by the end of March, which is really big. I'm trying to find a better article here.
Yeah, I guess I can still talk about, like I said, what SPR is. Like I said, there's 9 main members that know the password and the emails and all that. Well, actually, they don't, but I'll give it to them whenever they need it. We may expand SPR in the future to, like, actual, like, not just friends, but, like, maybe people that we know online, but they won't ever have the email or password. So that means they'll have to privately send me videos if they want them to be uploaded. But yeah, we may look into doing that in the future, not at the current moment, because we're kind of small at the moment. We're not really that big. But yeah, that's kind of SPR. You
all right, so I guess I could just say that the Zelda Breath of the Wild here, it was the best-selling standalone title for a Nintendo console in Nintendo history.
That's good.
Yeah, it passed Wii Sports, but the only reason Wii Sports was any big was...
Yeah, because it came with the consoles. Wasn't Wii Sports one of the best sold games ever?
That's just because it came with the Wii console.
Yeah, but still, that makes it...
Wii Sports was fun. Wii Sports was always fun to go over to a friend's house and kick their butt in bowling.
What game was it that I used to play a lot when I was younger? I don't know, because most of the games that I played when I was younger weren't shooting games. They were stuff like Ratchet and Clank. I think the first shooting game that I ever played was Modern Warfare 2, maybe.
Dude, same actually. Actually, World at War on PlayStation 2 was my first one.
Wait,
and I
was
remember
that like?
it was all right. All it was single player. I think it had multiplayer to it, but back then I had no idea because that's when the first Diary of the Wimpy Kid book came out. I read that and then I sat down and I punched through World at War campaign on PlayStation 2 because PlayStation 2. Don't make fun of my speaking. Because I remember playing it on PS3 version at my cousin's house, playing zombies. And when I played the game, I was like, hey, there are no zombies. So I called up my cousin and I was like, how come I can't play zombies? He's like, oh, did you beat the campaign yet? I was like, oh, no, I haven't. So then I sat for like however long that campaign was, 4 hours maybe, not even, played through the campaign, beat it, and then there were still no zombies. I was like, what happened? And then he's like, oh, yeah, we looked it up. The PlayStation 2 version doesn't have zombies, and I was upset. And then I went and I read My Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Nice. Wait, was the single player the exact same as like the 360 one and all that?
Yeah, it was the same story.
Okay, I was about to say because I didn't know. How bad was the graphics?
Back like I mean, if you looked at the graphics at nowadays comparison, they were awful. But if you looked at it back then, I was like, man, this game is next gen stuff. Like I was excited about that game, and then there were no zombies, and I was let down.
I was about to say, like, I didn't know if the story was the same, because do you know Mercenaries 2?
Mm-hmm.
I owned it for the PS3 and the 360. I've never owned it for the PS2, but I looked up some YouTube videos of it, and the graphics and just everything in general seems so much different than the PS3. A lot of people probably don't know what Mercenaries 2 is, and it is a very glitchy, bad game that I love. But yeah, no, the PS2 one seems a lot different. That's why I didn't know if it was the same.
You know what? Actually, though, speaking of new game titles, PlayerUnknown Battleground Early Access is set to release March 23rd. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's kind of like a Hunger Games style game. What is it? The standard edition, and this is for early access. This isn't for like the complete game, which I find really sketchy. But for the early access, the standard edition and deluxe edition pre-orders are now available. You can pre-order the standard edition for about $30. You're gonna get yourself the game early access, of course, and a beta key for the beta that they're doing right now. That goes until the 19th of March. And if you get the deluxe edition, it's an extra $10, so that's $40 total. This is all American prices as well, so if you live in Russia, you're going to want to convert rubles to USD.
Isn't their conversion rate horrible? Isn't it like 70 rubles to the dollar?
Probably.
It's pretty bad.
Canada's pretty much the same thing. It's like 80, 75 or something like that.
No, that's cents. Russia, you need like literal, like you need 75 rubles, not cents. Like it's like dollars over there.
I see what you mean.
75 rubles to just get a fucking American dollar or something like that. It's a bad conversion. Carry on though.
What was I saying? Oh, so $40, you're going to get yourself the deluxe edition. You're going to get yourself the game, brackets, early access. You're going to get yourself some in-game customizable things. You're going to get yourself an in-game t-shirt, I believe. I think it's a t-shirt, a gun, and a hat you're going to get, which can later be, like, you can resell it on the Steam Marketplace. Not a big deal. No one's going to care. And then you get 2 beta keys for... one for you, one for your buddy. But this kind of brings up my whole thing against pre-ordering. First off,
excuse me.
If you're going to release an early access game and you're going to make me pay for it, I'm already a little upset there. Because you're releasing a game that's unfinished and you're going, hey, pay money for this game. Like, I know it's not like, oh, hey, pay $70 for this game that's not finished. But it's like, if you came to a McDonald's and you're like, hey, can I get a Big Mac? And they were like, sure. And then we made you pay, and I threw a patty at you. And I was like, there's your Big Mac. The rest of it's not done. Too many bugs. I'd be like, I paid for a Big Mac, not a patty. But well, early access, buddy. Sorry, that's all we can do. And then plus pre-order. Pre-order drives the incentive to fix your game down so much because it's like, oh look, we already have all this money, and there's no way people will turn their pre-orders around because they haven't played the game yet. No one's played the game yet. No one can give their honest opinion on the game and say, hey, it's not worth $40 to get this game. And if you get the deluxe edition after the game releases, you're just going to get the game and like a shirt, a hat, and a gun for in-game for $40.
Pretty useful shirt.
Yeah. Like, the only thing that makes that $40 worth it is the 2 beta keys.
Sure.
But even then, like,
overpriced.
Yeah, it's $40 for an early access game is overpriced because we saw this with the DayZ community. I mean, I'm part of the DayZ community. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy DayZ, and they've really fixed it up in the last little while. But when DayZ first came out, people were pissed that they had paid money for a game that the developers just seemed to have ditched.
Yeah, wasn't it pretty bad?
It was bad at first, but they've turned themselves around. DayZ is a fun game now.
Sure. I'm going to go off topic a little bit here and talk about these podcasts for a second. Most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time it's probably going to be just me and Jordan. And we're not always going to talk about specifically maybe what we're talking about right now. Like gaming-related stuff, but most of the time we will be. And if you guys can't... Well, I mean, you guys can obviously see it. We're going to have gameplay running in the background of the podcast. I still need to, pick the gameplay that I want to use, but yeah, it's just going to be gameplay running in the backgrounds.
Did you hear about this, the city, or the town in Alberta that had pink tap water?
What the fuck?
Some lady went to her tap. Residents in a small town northwest of Edmonton say bright pink water coming out of their taps was a bit of a shock.
They're getting fucking Pepto-Bismol water?
Mm-hmm.
Remember?
Insert name here, insert name of town here, says she got a call from a neighbor asking if her water was pink. It wasn't. But a short time later, her daughter called her from the bathroom to see purple water coming out of the... Oh, dude, no. Someone just hooked up lean to their... They just give them that purple drink. That's all it was. This town was getting lit.
True. Oh, it's not a first-person shooter game, but what game was... Oh, yeah. What was it at again? Crash Bandicoot was re-announced. I can't remember which ones were re-announced, but I think it might have been like the first and the second one. Did you hear about that?
I heard something about it. I didn't look too much into it because I was never a Crash Bandicoot kid.
Get the fuck out of my house.
I was more of a...
Sorry, what?
I was more of a Pokemon kid.
Crash Bandicoot and Ratchet and Clank for me basically made up my childhood.
No,
and Gran Turismo.
Crash Bandicoot.
Gran Turismo too. Dude, Crash Bandicoot was amazing. What?
New Crash Bandicoot Sane Trilogy gameplay takes you through that. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah. They just released a trailer for it, I guess.
Yeah. By the way, let me point out, me and Jordan can't see the exact same news thing since he's looking it up on his phone. So, you don't hear the keyboard typing constantly. And, so we can also watch our Audacity. So we can also watch Audacity to make sure it's working correctly.
What's Donald Trump news?
I don't know if that's the greatest idea. I mean, you go for it.
I'm not gonna take any opinionated stance on it. CNN. Trump adds to the chaos of healthcare deliberations. I trust them completely.
I was about to say, no offense, even if you're liberal, you should hate CNN. They're pretty fucking stupid. I hate CNN, and yeah. I also hate Trump. Just my opinion, I'm not trying to get all political.
Ooh, Trump invited Palestinian leader to the White House.
Smart move on him, though. Even though I don't like him, smart move on him, because that would possibly take off some pretty fucking bad tension. Do you want to get back on the gaming?
I guess.
Or I'm trying to think of something political that, we won't get just fucking shit on for.
Bernie Sanders.
Oh my goodness.
Hillary Clinton.
You're not getting better. I like Bernie. Well, I mean, I don't... he's okay. What do you think about Bernie? He's I find him cancerous, but he's the least bad cancer, in my opinion, out of everything that ran. Everybody's right to their own opinion, though.
I like John Kasich, but he was pretty liberal, so...
Pretty liberal?
Yeah, he could have never won the conservative thing, because he was pretty liberal.
Wait, was he... I don't know who that is. Was he running?
John Kasich. He was running on the Republican side.
Oh, shit.
But he was more left-leaning.
Do you know who a very good conservative is? And I'm not even conservative. Stephen Harper. I didn't mind him. I mean, a lot of people probably don't like him, but...
Well, a lot of people are going to hate you for that one. Because Stephen is liberal. How dare you say any... that's hate speech. You've committed hate speech.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Stephen Harper's practically a liberal. Like, I mean, his political views, he's really not that right-wing.
Dude.
That's why I don't mind him.
You ever notice we don't have free speech in this country?
Yeah, you're kind of right. You're going to get back. Even in America, you say something... Well, even in Europe, you say something kind of conservative, and you're going to get bashed, and everybody's going to think that you're a conservative cuck.
It's like over the election period not last year. Maybe it was last year. I don't know. When did Trudeau get elected? It had to have been like...
Last year. Because he was in before Trump.
And I just remember, like, everyone, like, oh, I hope the Liberals win. And it's like, why? Like...
I don't really give a fuck who won.
If you said anything against them, it was like, oh, man, you're a hater. You're hate speech. You're racist. Bigot. Homophobe. Whoa, where did this come from?
That's something I don't find fair. By the way,
I wanted the NDP. next thing you know, I'm wishing death upon everyone who's not me. Like,
true.
We gotta have freedom of speech in this country. I'm gonna make Canada great again.
Yeah,
You heard it here first.
What was I gonna say? I'm not conservative, but I find it kind of ignorant to call conservative.
Wrong. You were really
like
you
the
were
microphone's
so
spiking.
wrong. You're wrong.
Oh, okay. Fake news.
You're fake. You are fake news.
I like the little fucking.
Yeah, I like it because like none of the viewers can see it, but like I love doing Trump's hand motions so much. Just I don't know why. It's always fun to do.
True. No, I find it arrogant to call conservatives all racist. I'm a liberal saying that because not all conservatives are the same.
Not all liberals are the same either.
But there is racist conservatives. But there also is liberals. I have seen racist liberals before. And yeah, what was I gonna say? We can talk about more gaming shit. Okay, Jordan, what's your most favorite Halo?
Halo?
Yes.
Oh, my most favorite Halo. That's a toss-up. I liked Halo 2 a lot, just because that was like kind of the...
Okay, let's say this.
Actually, no, the first Halo I got into was the original Halo.
Let's say this. Most favorite Halo for the original Xbox, go.
Halo, the original. Combat Evolved.
Okay, most favorite Halo for the 360.
What? They had which ones for the 360? ODST.
They had
Halo 3. They had Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST.
Reach. Wars, and 4.
Wars and 4. Halo Reach. I just remember playing Forge with a couple of you guys, and it was always a fun time. We were always laughing so hard playing that.
Yeah, Halo Reach, and I also did really like Halo Wars.
Okay, and new favorite next gen one. Oh wait, you don't have an Xbox One. I'd have to say Halo Wars 2 is really my favorite for next gen, just because.
I'd say the exact same thing, basing off the gameplay that I've seen.
Halo 4 was. That was on the 360 and the one, wasn't it?
Halo. No. Wait, what?
Halo, because there was Halo Combat Evolved.
Excuse me.
Anniversary, or Master Chief Collection, and that flopped so fucking hard.
What went wrong with that? Because I don't
the
own
servers. The servers just sucked. Like they when they released the game, the servers couldn't do anything, and it took like 6 years to find a match. It's kind of like.
Do you know what's wrong with this, by the way? So I own Battlefield 1, and I had this exact same problem with Hardline. I can't go online.
Why not?
It just says failure to connect to a server. It happened. It's happening right now for Battlefield 1, so I got no clue what the multiplayer is like because I can't play it.
Multiplayer on Battlefield 1's really good. I enjoyed it.
I can't try it, or I can't play it. I'd love to try it, though. What I was going to say, though, was next. Most favorite Call of Duty in general. Just
in general? My
Modern Warfare 2.
Favorite COD? Yeah, Modern Warfare 2.
Second
favorite.
I want to say Black Ops 2 just because of the multiplayer. No, maybe Black Ops 2 because the zombies was fucking amazing.
I just like Black Ops because, what was it? Modern Warfare 2 was the first COD I started playing online. And then, like, by the time I really got playing that online, like, trailers and shit for Black Ops had been released. And I was like, whoa, like, this is a brand new COD game. Like, oh my goodness. And then I remember one night I stayed up till, like, I forget what time I stayed up till, like, 12 or 1 in the morning. And, like, you gotta remember, back then, I was a little bit younger. I was a little young chipper. And I remember my parents coming home because my grandma was watching us. I remember them getting mad at me because they're like, why are you still up? And I was like, oh, I was just watching an hour's worth of gameplay, like, because what, they had the big E3 convention or whatever, and the guys would, like, go and record their stuff, and someone on the internet had, like, compiled a bunch of gameplay together. We were just sitting watching that for a good solid hour.
Jeez.
It was but it was new to me, right? Like, it was a new experience, so I was like, this is really cool.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 2, the first few times I played it was amazing. Do you know what I think I miss about the old Call of Duties is how simple they were. Like, look at Modern Warfare 2. You didn't have all the, like fucking... I don't even know how to put it. Like, it just seemed all... I kind of liked how glitchy and shitty the game was. How you could have a shotgun for a secondary.
Yeah, that was always cool.
Do you know what else I love, though, too?
I like Modern Warfare 3 as well. But
yeah.
I'll let you continue your point, and then I'll explain why.
Actually, that's why I love right there. Even though you could buy map packs, you didn't have to. You had survival and spec ops on Modern Warfare 3, and you had a fuck ton of multiplayer maps still. You didn't have to buy the map packs to get more maps. Although they did release them, which is still very cool. I don't like how now you get, like, On Black Ops 2, you get one map, right? You get transit, and then it comes with like 2 shitty maps or 3 shitty maps.
Mm-hmm.
I don't fucking... Yeah, I don't...
Oh, yeah, the zombies.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like how you only get like 1 zombies now, or 1 or 2. I like when it used to be like Modern Warfare 3, you know, when you get a bunch of shit, and then you could add more shit if you wanted to.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I just hate the way COD is nowadays, where it's like, buy COD points, or you could unlock crypto keys during the game. You need 50 crypto keys to get the cool supply drop, or 25 to get the lame supply drop, and it's still gonna take you 6 years. Like, you could raise a child quicker than you could get crypto keys, unless you're a fucking MLG pro and headshot everyone. Like, it's ridiculous, the micro, and like they make it so like it's an unfair advantage unless you have the new cool stuff, and there's only one way to get the new cool stuff, and that's to spend a fuck ton of money to get COD points to try and open a supply drop to get the gun. Like, if they were like, hey, you can buy this gun directly itself via COD points, I would have less of a problem with it. But it's like CS:GO case openings. That's all it is. It's case openings. They saw how popular that was on CS:GO, and they're like, let's do this, and then bam, it worked.
True. What do you think about? It's not really that off topic. I was gonna say, what do you think about Call of Duty so far on the PS4 and the Xbox One, like so far in the new gen? Because I'll tell you the Call of Duties.
Okay.
They have Call of Duty Ghost, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, and then Infinite Warfare. And Modern Warfare Remastered.
Advanced Warfare was the first one I got for next gen.
You like it? I don't really. I hate it.
Advanced Warfare AW was ass splash, man. It was a wet fart of a game.
I liked, believe it or not, I will never like it near as much as the originals. I do like Black Ops 3 though.
Yeah, I like the Black Ops series.
Yeah.
Black Ops 2, I think Black Ops 2, if we're being realistic, was the peak of Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, Black Ops 2.
The only reason it was is because back when Modern Warfare 2 came around, it was such a new thing. Like, all this customization and everything, everyone was like, that's fucking sweet.
Yeah.
And that's why so many people love it. Because, like, I think if you look at it, it went Modern Warfare, World at War. No one liked World at War. Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2.
I'm going to comment on your World at War thing. Wait, are you talking multiplayer?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. World at War's multiplayer is kind of shitty. But I loved their zombies in campaign. Mm-hmm. Their campaign was really good because, it's actually based off a real war. It was almost like history. And the zombies, besides not sure on Totem being shitty. Yeah, no, I love zombies too. I think the best Call of Duty, roughly in general, if you couldn't go online, would be Black Ops. Because the maps. Like, if you could have all the map packs, but you couldn't play online, you could only play with friends, I think I'd pick Black Ops.
Ooh.
Because it has zombies and all that. So, Jordan, what's your most favorite Battlefield? I'd have to say for me, maybe number 3, since I can't play number 1.
What's mine? Mine is...
Remember the Bad Companies. I also really like them.
My favorite my favorite Battlefield would have to be most definitely Battlefield 4. Battlefield 3. Battlefield 3. I like Battlefield 3.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Have you played Infinite Warfare single player yet?
No. I played one mission and I was like, this is so garbage.
I've beaten the entire campaign along with the side missions. Besides it being a load of horseshit. Load of horseshit.
Well, Lord too.
The one thing that I guess, I don't know, there's not really any huge redeeming factors for it. It felt like a ripoff of Halo. It felt like you were on the fucking Pillar of Autumn or whatever it's called. The big ship that Master Chief lives on most of the time. I sound like a fucking huge idiot right now. Do you know what I'm talking about? You know the big ship on Halo Reach? Or not Halo Reach, Halo in general.
Halo in general, what about it?
Yeah, I don't know. Infinite Warfare to me seemed like a big fucking rip-off of Halo, and a really shitty one. Because a lot of people say that, oh, Halo's ripping off Call of Duty's ripping off Halo. No, not really. Infinite Warfare kind of did, though. Also, another thing is, people like Call of Duty's being similar?
Yeah.
Infinite Warfare was almost a direct, and a shitty one, though, a direct rip-off of Black Ops 3. The whole playing style and everything.
Yeah, it was exact.
It's
pretty much.
Yeah, it's fucking retarded.
What was I gonna say?
Not sure.
Boy. Oh,
Boy.
Call of Duty 2017, the new one coming out. It's supposed to be boots on ground, from what I've heard.
Boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground.
No jump packs, no nothing. I also heard a little bit of a rumor that it was going to be a Civil War game.
I would love that.
In which case, if they could make a Civil War Call of Duty work out good, I think it would go over well. I think that, like, if you can make a good Civil War game, that could save the COD franchise.
You know what I'd love to see from the COD franchise that I think would save it? Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 both remastered, since, you know, they already got full Modern Warfare.
I think they will.
Because that was the peak of Call of Duty, I think, for sales, probably.
Yeah,
true.
true.
It's kind of when Call of Duty was the best.
Yeah,
Okay, you know, I got a question for you, Jordan. I want to see where you stand on this. So we're going to talk about consoles. Xbox original, by the way. Xbox or PS2? Which one do you like more? I'd pick PS2 because I grew up with it.
Yeah, PS2.
But I'd be very close to Xbox because I've also tried the original Halos. But I'm still going to go PS2.
PlayStation 2, because that's what I played Star Wars Battlefront 2 on.
PS3 or 360?
360.
Yeah, I'm going to go 360 too.
I liked Halo, and I just had more good times on the 360. I mean, I still met some pretty cool friends on PlayStation 3 that I've since fallen out of touch with, but, like, I don't know. I had a more enjoyable time on Xbox 360 because that's where all my friends in real life were. So I just hop on and hang out with them, and it's like, oh, sweet, this is awesome.
Okay, Xbox One or PS4? Because you own both. I'm gonna have to go PS4 because I have played the Xbox One, but not a bad system.
I don't really know. I'm undecided on this one.
Undecided?
Yeah, because like
Frankfurt.
I know, but like the PlayStation community to me was pretty cool, but like I don't know, I enjoy playing my Xbox.
You enjoy the Xbox community?
No, not really. Xbox community for NHL Hut is so cancerous, man. They're all terrible people. They're all like Div 1 teams playing in Division 10. It's like you have the Sedines on your fourth line. Like, I'm going to get fucked coming into this game because I have David Desharnais, who's a weak hockey player, on my first line, and I cried every time I played Hut because I knew I was just gonna get my dick kicked in, and I always did get my dick kicked in.
True. I was just thinking about games that I've been good at throughout my life, and you know which game roughly I've been the best at. Modern Warfare 2 or Halo Reach for me would probably be the two games that I'd be the best at. Remember Halo Reach? How fucking good I used to be at that.
It was aggravating how good you were at Halo Reach.
Because I used a pistol and a jetpack all the time, and it worked out amazingly. But I was gonna say, what video game throughout your entire history would you say you're the best at? I'd say Halo Reach or Modern Warfare 2 for me.
Star Wars Battlefront 2.
I'm not good at those games anymore, by the way, but that's at my peak.
At my peak, Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Nothing when you were younger that you were amazing at?
No.
Because for me, it was when I was younger. I've actually lost my talent in gaming. I'm kind of shitty now.
I still remember I forget what it was, but like, you're playing Halo Reach on the Forge map, and
I got that video. If it's which one I think you're talking about.
Is it the one where like I kill Cooper and then I like turn around and you run into me with the helicopter?
Yes.
And it was so, because I remember Cooper was at my house and it was just so funny to me because I kill Cooper and then I turn around and you're just like, hey, what's up, and run straight into me and kill me.
With the helicopter, because I blew the whole thing up.
Or the one where it blew up and then like you fell down the mountain and you're like, oh, I can't believe I survived that fall. And then a helicopter fell on top of you. I laughed so hard. Those were such good moments. We should try and
have that in the background.
Edit that video in if we can.
Not to this one, but maybe our next podcast. Yeah, because I still need to get it all recorded. I want to get this podcast up soon.
True.
But yeah, no, we'll definitely do that then. What I was gonna say is the only thing that sucks is you don't have the commentary from the video. It's just the gameplay.
You can't like hear us laughing.
But yeah, no, I remember you just killed Cooper, like you said, and you turn around and right at that exact moment, because I was in the helicopter without the guns,
yeah,
I slammed right fucking into you.
It's a Scorpion, right? No, that's the tank.
Pelican, I think, or something?
Yeah.
I slammed into you, and Cooper started screaming Michael Bay at like the top of his fucking lungs. He's like, Michael Bay! Because there was a huge explosion.
Those were good times. Halo Forge.
And Modern Warfare 2. And, well, you weren't actually. Me and you weren't around for Modern Warfare 2 together.
No, we weren't. We played PlayStation during Modern Warfare 2.
What games did we play together? Because me and you haven't known each other as long as me and some of my other friends. How long have me and you known each other for now?
Since...
Because there was a while where we kind of knew each other and we talked like once or twice on Xbox and then we like stopped talking for like 3 years.
That was on PlayStation, actually.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Because like I remember texting you or messaging you and I was like... Because I used to be a Christmas noob and I was like, hey, which gun's good on Black Ops? And you're like, the G11. And then I was like, is MP5K any good? And you're like, it's alright.
I think I remember that actually somehow.
Yeah.
Do you ever like not remember something and then when somebody says it, it's like, I remember that.
Oh, all the time.
But you didn't remember it before if it wasn't for them saying shit.
Yeah. Like, if I didn't open my mouth, you wouldn't. And then we stopped talking for a bit. And then I started playing Xbox 360 with Coop. And you kept coming to our party. And then eventually... This is when your gamer tag was like Beetle Toad or whatever.
Beetle Tadpole or 01 because that's when Xbox like auto assigned you one and I was too lazy to switch it.
Yeah. And then Cooper would like leave the party and like we'd stay in it and just continue talking. And then that's just kind of spiraled from there and thus a friendship was born.
Yeah. Podcast probably because I know which video I'm going to put in the background. It's probably going to come to an end soon. But what was I going to say? So far, I think one of my longest friends, I kind of have two friends that I've known ever since I've, had memory. And one of them's actually in the clan. Do you know who that is?
The clan?
The clan. Best group. SPR.
Marcus.
Yeah. I've known Marcus since, because right now I'm 17. I've known Marcus since I was like... What age do you go into grade 1 at, or kindergarten at in Canada?
Like JK?
Yeah.
4.
I've known Marcus ever since I was like 4. And then a friend that I've known before that, I've known her since I was like 3. Like,
oh, wow.
You know who that is, right?
Marcus?
No, I've known Marcus ever since I was probably about 4. And another friend that I have, I've known her probably since I was about 3.
Yeah.
I've known her for fucking ever. And she still annoys the fuck out of me.
How nice.
Hey, she's no nicer than me. She calls me neckbeard and everything.
I'm not even gonna go there.
What about my neckbeard?
Yeah.
It's pretty sexy. Actually, I don't have anything right now. I shaved. I feel naked. I need to clothe myself. Yeah, so right now the video's about, or the commentary right now, how far we're in. It's about 3. It's about 33 minutes now. I'm gonna make...
The video is 3.
The video is 3.
How long is this video? 3.
Okay, we're gonna wrap it up at 35:26. 3. You ready, Jordan?
It is 3.
So that's in 2 minutes.
Oh boy.
So I mean, we're coming to a wrap up. We could, because I like pre-recording. That's like my fucking most amazing thing to do. We could finish this one and then we could pre-record another one right away. Do you wanna?
I don't know if I'm up for that. I think we should wait and try and get more people for the next one.
We could do the first 2 of just me and you, and then the third one.
I think we should be good because we got to go over. I want to find these Halo videos, and like get all this shit figured out.
Wait, do you want to make this video 35 minutes or roughly closer to 40? Because I've got 2 videos right now that I can currently put this commentary over.
Doesn't matter to me.
1 second, guys. I'm sorry for you guys having to hear the mouse. I'm just checking something out.
Is that Halo Wars?
Yes, this is Halo Wars.
That's so old.
40, 34. Okay, we're going to make the video 40 minutes and 34 seconds, actually.
Okay.
So that means still another 6 minutes, roughly.
Mm-hmm. So I'll try and find some more gaming news then.
We can talk about what do you want to do after this? Like, what do you want to record? Because I want to get a couple videos done tonight.
I think we can record some of my good old Halo Wars 2. We'll have some Halo Wars 2 content up on the channel.
True. I'm just trying to think of what else. I mean, it's completely up to you. We could record zombies on Black Ops. Gaming news. We could if you want.
No, this is gaming news.
Yeah or no?
Oh wait, hold on.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Or do you want to do like Spec
Hold
Ops?
Hold
Yo.
up. What was that racing game you loved?
Gran Turismo 3, to be specific.
Gran Turismo Sport closed beta coming March 17th. First the US, then EU region.
What's the symbol on it? Because I don't know if it's the same thing.
They say good news comes in threes. You've already read the headline, so here it is. A GT Sports beta is in fact coming, and soon too.
Do you want to do a Spec Ops series? Me and you? Do a commentary Modern Warfare 2. We could get that done probably pretty quick, and it'd be a lot of fun. Do you want it, Jordan?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that after this video then. And then after that, after we do like Alpha and Bravo or whatever it is, then you want to play some Halo Wars? Because that'll be a little closer to 12. Okay. Yeah, we're about 35 minutes in. I think, yeah, at the beginning we mentioned who the main members are. Obviously me, Jordan, and Nick. What role did Nick play in the creation of this? We just kind of included Nick since, you know, he's always been here. Because Nick claims that he had the idea for the channel, but I'm a little disputed on that. I kind of disagree. Because I think it might have been, in my opinion, Nick, if you disagree with me and you're watching this, that's fine. I think it was me that came up with the channel name, and then Jordan... Or no, not the channel name. It was me that came up with the idea for a clan channel, and then it was Jordan that came up with the name. But Nick's, like I said, Nick's a main member because he's been such a big part of this in helping us, and he's been so involved with SPR and likes it so much. So that's why, yeah, me, Jordan, and Nick are kind of the main. Are you Snapchatting, boy?
No, I was sending a quick business message to a business associate of ours.
Who's that?
No one.
Oh, so they're not actually in SPR?
No.
Aww.
Sadly.
That sucks. Like I said, a lot of my videos I know are non-commentary on this channel, and I'm the one that uploads the majority of the time. If you guys don't like non-commentary videos, go check out my channel, Vacuous Brandon 2. I upload there quite frequently, or I'm going to start to do that again. And almost every video, not every single one, but almost every single video has commentary. And it's a mixture of any games from Minecraft to Call of Duty to even playthroughs that I'm going to start doing. I pre-record a lot, so I've already got like 3 episodes of a game pre-recorded. I don't know if that's going to go up before this podcast. But yeah, go check out my channel, Vacuous Brandon 2, if you want to see commentary.
Hey, we're going to throw in some plugs for ourselves here.
Yeah, what's your channel name? I forgot.
No, I don't want to plug my channel. I want to plug our Twitter, guys. Okay? I do a lot of streaming. I don't do a whole lot of uploading. I like to stream, and then I'll probably upload highlights from streams. But I get a good weekend day off from work. So go check out our Twitter, because that's where you'll be able to keep updated with when I'm going to be streaming, or when anyone might be streaming, or what's going on with the channel. So look up our good old Twitcheroony. Twitcheroony?
Twitter.
Good Lord. Our Twitter. Streaming, and then the T, I got confused. Hit up our Twitter, Spray Pray Reload. The picture, it should be the S and the R.
The S?
Like the SPR symbol.
Oh, yeah.
That should be our good old symbol-a-rooney.
I'll probably link it in the description by the time I upload this.
Fair enough.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna try to talk about other clans like FaZe and Optic, but I'm not really into that like Nick is. If Nick was here, he could talk about it, but I'm not really into that as much. Do you watch clans, Jordan?
No, I don't care for competitive gaming all too much.
You don't care?
No, it's still cool, but at the end of the day, it's just a little out there. I mean,
not really interesting.
No, I don't find it interesting because I look for a little bit of comedy in my content, and a lot of times the clan guys are very serious about what they do.
Yeah, I realized lately, actually, I haven't been watching much gaming videos on YouTube. I mean, I still watch videos whenever people like Sark upload them, because, you know, he doesn't upload much, and usually his videos are funnier. But most of the videos that I watch are usually political related. Like, I usually watch more political videos. Now, when I was younger, I used to watch a lot of Sky Does Minecraft, though, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of Sky Does Minecraft, Bayesian Canadian, Ashley Mere Gaming, and Jerome. What?
Right. These are the... all games will be available for a limited time as part of the Games with Gold March 2017 lineup. So for you Xbox people out there who got gold and you got the Games with Gold,
we're going to have to wrap.
I believe the free games are Layers of Fear, Evolved Ultimate Edition, Borderlands 2, and Heavy Weapon.
True. Well, I mean, the video's coming to a close because we're actually out of time.
That's dank.
Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button and peace out.
Smack my ass.